He's a great fighter. He's a great fighter. He's tough. He's hungry. He's adorable. He's athletic.
Gervonta Tank Davis is lighting up the boxing world again. And even Terence Crawford couldn't help but give him credit. Ever since that controversial draw back in March, Tank's been on a mission of redemption. And if his latest training footage is anything to go by, that fire inside him is back, stronger than ever.
Oh, there you go. There you go. There you go. Take deep breath and walk. Take deep breath. Oh, that's it. Watch back. Yeah. Over. So,
What really caught Crawford's eye wasn't just Tank's speed, it was his power. Davis isn't just beating up bigger sparring partners, he's knocking them out cold. It's a scene that mirrors what Crawford himself did in his camp for Canelo, pushing past size limits, proving that precision and willpower can topple giants.
Oh, there you go. Good pass. Oh, there you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. Take deep breath when you want. Take deep breath. Right.
God as part of his preparation for Jake Paul. Tank has surrounded himself with massive sparring partners, men who mimic Jake's power and frame. He's not just training, he's punishing the bag, unleashing thunderous combinations, and drilling power shots designed to make even the heavier Jake Paul think twice. The mission is simple: build enough power to make size irrelevant. 4.
Wake up, wake up. Do it to him. Put it on his ass.
I said, I don't want to say names, be a name dropper, but I seen that man stop 54. I should get some stock in Gervonta Davis for how much I pumped that man up. He earned it. Yeah, but I said,
but you the only one to be real about it. You the only one.
154 pounders. I've seen him. I don't want to say names. I'm already a name dropper.
Now, we don't do that.
16. Yeah. But here's what I tell the other people. I said, what you guys don't understand. I love Shakur. I know Shakur for a long time.
Netflix training footage sparks debut. A new Netflix training clip dropped this week, and fans went wild. It showed the old Tank, the hungry, locked-in, laser-focused killer, not the flat version who looked lost against Lamont Roach. One fan commented, "Tank's in beast mode again. You can see it in his eyes."
Oh, there you go. Good pass. Oh, there you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. Take deep breath when you want. Take deep breath. Oh, there you go. Good pass. There you go. There you go. Take deep breath when you want. Take deep breath. Right.
Please, man, let's go.
Another fan added, he knows what went wrong. If he had let his hands go last time, he would have caught him. A third wrote, "No jokes this time. Tank needs to get violent. The cool, friendly version doesn't beat Jake Paul." But not everyone was convinced. One harsh comment read, "Tank's done. Size difference is too big. He's lost what made him special." Jake's taking him out on November 14th. Social media is divided. Half believe Tank's redemption is real. Half think it's desperation. The biggest surprise in the footage wasn't Tank's punches. It was Calvin Ford back in his corner. For years, Ford has been the father figure, mentor, and voice of reason behind Davis's success. But during the Lamont Roach fight, that relationship nearly fell apart.
Come and talk about it. He made me do it. He made me do it. They start to see. Promoters know these things. You know what I'm saying? We trying to, in the words of Floyd Mayweather, I'm just trying to keep the playing field even. That's how he said it. That Floyd said it like that. I'm just trying to keep the playing field even.
And the safety of the sport.
And the safety of the sport.
Right. 100%.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's like to clear that up. Now also, right?
Tank versus Gervonta versus
It's a joke. It's a joke, you know. Yeah, it's a joke. It's gonna be like Mike Tyson. It's gonna be a sparring match, and after they're gonna just steal everybody's money. Same
You
thing.
gonna watch it?
No.
For the first time in his career, Tank fought without Ford leading his corner, and it showed. Fans still remember that heated moment when Tank snapped, "Calvin, calm down and listen to me." The boxing world side is open disrespect, and the backlash was instant. Comments flooded in calling Tank ungrateful, immature, even wicked. But now, with tensions cooled, Ford is back, and he'll be in the corner again for the Jake Paul fight. Forgiveness, it seems, is part of the redemption arc, exhibition or not. Tank's treating this like a career-defining fight. The rules allow knockouts, and he's training like a man possessed. This isn't just about beating Jake Paul. It's about proving to fans and critics that Tank Davis still belongs at the top of boxing. And in a shocking twist, Terence Crawford himself showed up to camp. It was Calvin Ford who invited Crawford to drop by, and the champion didn't come empty-handed. As Tank trained, Crawford shouted advice from ringside.
First, Tank Davis, they just announced the fight. What's your instant reaction to that?
I don't know what's going to happen with a 135-pounder going up against a 200-pounder. I think it's not a real fight. Jake just too big. Tank ain't gonna be able to get in from that jab. Jake land one good punch on.
How your balance felt like?
It's
Oh, stop calling up. Don't let it go. You turn, step out. You turn.
Speed, Tank. Speed is your edge. Don't stay in that pocket till you felt his power. Having fought and dominated bigger men himself, Crawford knows the challenge Davis is walking into, and he made it clear. Be fit, be quick, be smart. That's how you beat a giant. But even after seeing Tank up close, Crawford didn't sugarcoat it. Speaking later on the Full Send podcast, he admitted, "Jake's too big for Tank. Way too big." Crawford doesn't dislike Davis, he respects him. But he believes physics will win this fight. Tank's talented, explosive, but Jake's big, strong, and hits hard. If Jake lands clean once, it's over. It's a sobering prediction.
The victory is, is just as satisfying to me as a knockout, because at the end of the day, it's all going to go on your record as the same, a win.
Right. Yeah. Lay it on me, Rolly. What do you think, bro? Come on.
I don't even know what to think right now. I don't even know what to think. Maybe some, Tank has an unreal boxing ability and Jake Paul is really big. But the last time I said somebody was going to be bigger, they weren't that much bigger. But I think in this case, somebody's actually a lot bigger, so.
Did you see the face-off?
Like,
Yeah.
he's like a lot bigger. Even though I know it's like 190 is gonna 195 is gonna.
I think Tank is going through things that we don't know that he's going through mentally. So that's why I kind of like don't want to. I think that whenever I say something about him, it go viral and then they make it a way for us to beef or whatever.
Pile on.
Yeah. And it's more of like I ain't got to be friends with him, but I don't hate the dude, and I wish him well. I think that if he get his mental together.
Fiction, especially coming from a man who just dismantled Canelo Alvarez. 15. Crawford's final warning. Crawford summed it up perfectly. Jake can punch with that right hand. He's not as slow as people think. Tank's great, but Jake's too big. Even though this fight won't affect official records, it could reshape how fans see both men. For Tank, it's redemption. For Jake, it's validation. And for the boxing world, it's chaos, controversy, and curiosity all rolled into one. Fight night, November 14th, Miami. Two men to different worlds, one dangerous ring. Will Tank Davis prove that skill conquers size, or will Jake Paul silence the doubters again? Drop your thoughts below, and stay tuned for more Fight Week coverage.